All right. Okay. Trying to see something. All right, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gonna be doing a short stream today. Just a short stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See something. Hey, Marks, how are you? 501s. I got the Two of Cups reversed and the Five of Wands. I would say there's going to be some conflicts. There's going to be some rivalries. Look, disagreements, Two of Cups reversed. So, I see conflicts with certain people. Yeah, it says net loss as well, getting caught on the tail. So I feel like there's gonna be some net loss with that. You got 3 no's. Hey, Jasmine, how are you, girl? I will come back later today, guys, to do the predictions. I just came on here for a little bit for the short stream. Will Jasmine get fired from her job? Will Jasmine get fired from her job? Yes or no? I'm getting a no, Jasmine. You're not gonna get fired. Ooh. You're welcome. All right, Manix, you have a great rest of your night. Having problems with with another girl. Oh my gosh. What's going on? You're welcome. This girl named Marina, she yelled at me over a stupid lie old girl told her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. I was talking shit about her. Oh my gosh. Uh uh uh. You where do you work at again? I forgot. And now she sabotages. Yeah, I did see that Five of Swords here too. Which, yeah, that's conflict, but I don't think you're gonna get fired. And the other girl, her name is Mary Jane. OMG, she envies me so that she did that. I work in a hospital. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What department do you work at? Are you like a CNA, a nurse practitioner, medical assistant? What do you do? Financial department. Okay. That's crazy. That is wild. Let me see. So slow today. I don't know where's everyone at. I know I'm not showing myself, it's probably why, but I don't know. The algorithm's been so slow. I'm stressed because my boss pulls me to the opposite time. There's girls are not being held accountable. Mm, I imagine. I did. Was your boss a male or a female? Okay. She's really nice, but I always feel like I'm in trouble. Oh, I see. Hey, CJ, how are you? No, I've only been on for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I figured. I think YouTube is acting funny with the notification bell. And I feel like they're not taking my complaint about the girl Marina serious because wouldn't you think that's someone who yells at you? Yeah. How long has she been there? That's good. I can't complain either. I'm doing good. This is just a short stream, guys. So, um, sometimes, and I asked that because sometimes companies, jobs, especially if they've been there longer, and it's so dumb, even if they're not a good person, you know what I mean? They tend to not remove that person right away, especially if they've been there for a little while. 3 years is not a long time anyway, but she has been there. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you guys hear noise in the background, someone's mowing the lawn outside. So excuse that. Yeah. It's not easy to fire. It's not easy to fire someone. Yeah, definitely not. Unfortunately. But it says it just sucks because I do love my job and my boss is pulling me to the office and I need to communicate about going to my... Hold on, guys. Let me go in the other room. Right, now when I go to the room, it stops. Oh my gosh, now it went up again. Give me a second, y'all. Because I hate that fucking noise when I'm talking and there's noises. So... So I have a friend who took them over 6 months to fire someone to HR, and we had to make sure. Yeah, that's crazy. Hmm. Yeah, because obviously they have to, get the proof before they fire somebody. But even then, it takes process. It may take months and months and months. Unless you did something fucking crazy that's like a threat towards, the place you're working at or the boss or something. But unfortunately, if it's just like little coworkers being petty, they usually don't fire you. That's how it was with my not my last job, but I didn't work in a hospital. I was working at a store, and there was like drama there. But I didn't get fired. But I remember some lady reported me because, and the thing is, she worked there for 13 years, and I was just working there for 3 months. And I had talked back to the lady, and she reported me to the boss, but he didn't fire me. I ended up quitting. So it goes to show you, like, they're not, I don't know. Yeah, it's priceless to fire someone. I'm like, I complained to HR. I complained to my bosses. We're supposed to have a meeting with the girl. Yeah, that's what they do. They'll definitely will do that. Well, I just don't want you to like going to, because sometimes what happens is that they'll turn it against you and they'll be, oh, you're a problem. And then they'll, it's backwards sometimes how companies are, like places with bosses, HR. Like if you keep making complaints, that could also not be good for you, because they're like, well, if you're complaining all the time, you know what I mean? They're not going to really go, they're not going to, unfortunately, those companies, unless there's a liability where it's like life threatening or it's going to affect them, their pockets, they don't care, unfortunately. Unless it's a direct liability to someone of a higher up, or it's like life threatening, or, if you make a bomb threat, of course, do something crazy, yeah, they'll fire you. But if it's something small, they're not going to fire you or that other person. But it's kind of sad how a lot of these places are like bullies, they're like children, unfortunately. They're like, they can do what they want. That's why I don't really, thank God I don't have a 9 to 5, because I could not handle drama with people. It's already drama dealing with certain people online. Now imagine having to go every day or every day of your work to go see someone. Oopsies, my cards fell. Oh no. Now I have to pick this shit up. Hold on. Oh, God damn it. I don't like with YouTube is I feel like it's very weird. And something told me not to come on right now. And I'm glad I didn't do like any good videos, because I know that the algorithm is weird. But I'm like, let me just come on for 30 minutes. I just did some private reads, but Yeah, no, I get it. Like, and I always say too, like, if it gets to a point where you feel like you're like they're not listening, maybe try to look for another place, like another job. You know, not saying quit that job yet, but like apply at another place or start looking. You know, me, I just quit. I'm not gonna. I quit the job that I was at because I just did not like, honestly, just working a 9 to 5, going to the same place every day. I cannot. Uh, right, definitely not. You know, you definitely should stay. But let's just say if it gets to a point where you feel like, you know, it's unbearable and they're not doing anything, then, you know, I would opt for that option. But yeah, work, guys. Unfortunately, that's how work situations are. You have a lot of personalities, people clashing, weird people, gossip, drama. Let's see. Jesus. Let me shuffle my cards right. That is what I did. I'm just waiting for my salary to be accepted to get higher date. Yes, that's exactly what you have to do. Yes, I am. That's why I'm not going to be on here very long. So, I'm going to do something fun. Yeah. That is what I did. Shit. But if you ever need, like, I'm not saying to hex your coworkers, but shit, if you ever need some work done, I got you. You want her to not show up, get in a bad accident? No, just kidding. I am just kidding. Glad you're not. It's not raining there. Yeah, you know, today it feels like a Saturday. I thought today was Saturday for. I just remembered right now it's Friday. Because I thought it was Saturday for some reason. Yeah, feels like Saturday, but I am going to have fun. But the thing is, what is soon, guys? Because soon, give me a time frame. Like the next 2 months, the next 3 months. Because soon is a very vague statement. The next 2 days, you know, give me a time frame. Oh, I do have my time frame cards that I made. I'm gonna just use those cards. I'm not gonna ask, will it be soon? Fuck that. Give me a second. No, I'll answer it. I'll just answer yes or no. That's easy. No, I won't do the time frame cards. That's too much. Oh, I don't know. What should I do? Very nice. I got the number 3. Interesting. Could be 3 months. Spirit, give me a month. Give me a month of when. Three days, 3 months, 3 weeks. It could be shit. It could be on a weekend. I feel like you could conceive on a weekend because I did get Saturday, Sunday here. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But let's just see. What month will it happen? Give me a month. Damn stupid cards. Oh my gosh. They're giving me all like last year cards, like February. Bitch, we're not in February anymore. Let me just ask the cards. Will she get pregnant within the next 6 months? Yeah. Ace of Wands came out. Yeah, you will. You will. I feel like something about a weekend could be significant to you conceiving. Let me look up the date of the Ace of Wands, the time frame. I think that's in spring. Give me 1 second. Maybe February did come out. Let's see. When is the? Give me the time frame for the Ace of Wands. What date? Let me see. Give me that time frame. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is between June 21st to September 22nd, but well, that would be the next word. March, April, May, June, July, August. Between now and August is what I feel. But I kind of feel like around springtime, like April, May, to be honest with you. Oh, when did you go to Vegas? Are y'all planning a trip this month? Like another trip? I got the Two of Wands. Dates between that are March 21st to the 30th. So maybe get a calendar on those dates. If not, this could be coming up in the future. For sure, it's going to be on a weekend, though. The Two of Wands could be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I like doing these. Will I get a job soon? If so, when? Let me just use a time frame deck when because you will get a job, but let's see. Veronica, you're supposed to be you're supposed to hex people. That's your spiritual path. But that's a reading, girl. That takes energy. That's not a just what is your spiritual path. You have a lot of spiritual paths in this lifetime. You're not only destined to do one thing. So that's more of a private reading. Like you can, like me, I'm people say I'm a light worker, but I don't resonate with that. I'm not a light worker. I do more baneful magic, chaos magic. But I also could work with like Haitian deities, and I have no Haitian background. And to me, people like would say, "Oh, that's not your spiritual path." Will you teach me how to hex? Yeah, I could teach you. When will you get a job? Hmm. May? Let me see. Okay, we're not in January anymore. So within the next 3 months, well, March, April. Oh yeah, that we're actually April, May, 2 months. So within the next 2 months, you can get a job. And number 8 came out, so 8 days, 8 weeks. I feel like yeah, within the next 8 weeks would be 2 months. So yeah, I would say around May. Does M want C to see me as a lover? No, hon. No, sorry. It's a no. Image is distorted. Trust is obscured. Don't be delusional. It's a no. Can you see what kind of job? That's a reading, hon. Oh. No, not security. I feel retail. I got the Empress card. That could be like stores, clothes. I would say retail. Not security. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I would say retail. Someone has bad energy on the live. Let me mute this person. I don't like their energy. I felt that energy. Guys, do not come on here with negative energy either, please. I have Scorpio's placements. I mean, do not come on here with negative energy, guys. And I'm not saying I would do anything, but not you, Andrea. No, no, no. This person, non with friends. I felt weird energy from them. Weird energy from that person. I'm like, I don't like. I know when I answered them, the energy felt weird. I don't like their energy. That person gives me like fake profile accounts. Like, yeah. Yeah. I know when people don't like the answer and they get irritated, I could feel it. And it's like, that person doesn't even probably talk to that person. And they're asking a dumb question. Come on. Yeah, they have a weird energy. I'm like, I'm like, I did not like their energy. I was like, Come on. I'm gonna come back on another live. Jasmine, if you want to message me on Instagram, you can. Cause I'm gonna go in a bit. But I will be back on later as well. Yeah, no, you guys are cool. It's just that energy. I'm like, I'm not petty. Yo, I'm not. I'm only petty to people that have bad vibrations, people that are negative. Okay, Jazz. I'm not. I would give you my number, but I don't. I don't want to give it out on here. Yeah, just come back later. I got you later on. Yeah, just ask her one later because I gotta cut off in like a few minutes. So. Am I blocked? No, you're not blocked. Oh, she blocked you? Oh no. I ended up hiding her. Hiding her she asked me a stupid question. She asked me, does M want to see me as a lover? And I said no, this person doesn't care. And then when I answered her question, I felt negative energy from her, so I blocked her. I could be petty only if need be. I'm not a petty to people, but yeah, I will be petty towards people that deserve it. Susan, can I pull on her energy? What's your question? That yeah, that sounds like I don't know. No, I'm just doing it now. Watch her come back. No, she probably is on a fake profile, bro. That's probably Susan. I'm just kidding. I bet, bro. I'm not answering no questions. I don't know, because I feel like if I tell you the truth, you're going to get mad. So I don't think you want to hear my answer. Girl, it's probably her, because I look. Kim, you know what to do. Do what you're moderated to do. You would know if they have an interest in you, Susan. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. Will Gloria actually call 911 on Edgar? I got a yes. Yep. She would. Yep. Mm-hmm. Maybe not right this time, but in another situation she will, because I got the moon card reversed, the death card reversed, which could be an argument that could arise that has already happened, and then someone gets mad and they do something and then they do that. So I would say yes. Yes. If not this time, she will in the future, because I see an argument here. Um, yeah, you're welcome. I want to work at for Costco, but I don't know. Yeah, or you could just send it to me on Instagram, because I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes. You know what's so funny? Um, I don't know if she's still here. CJ was so she was like, I'm so proud of you. You definitely changed. Then today I'm acting how I was a few months ago. I reverted back, CJ. I am sorry. I'm acting the same how I did a few months ago. Me being petty and messy. I mean, come on, it's fun. You have to be a little petty. I have no idea. I mean, well, we're all adults, I think. Sometimes times call for it. That is true. That is true. Guys, am I mean? Am I a mean person? I don't know. I don't care if I'm mean to people. There's this girl. You need to check out this reader on TikTok. Her name is Spirit Gal. She goes off on everyone. She's like, you always ask the same question. You never. She blocks people. She asks her, she's like, oh, you never. She's like, yo. She's like, you never. You always ask the same question. You never donate. You never donate. You never donate. She just blocks people. A little bit. Sag, before you, I'm not gonna block you, but you should know if that person has kids. They deserve it because they never donate and ask a silly question. No, she gets mad, because there's this lady, she's like, you've been here for 6 months, you've never done, you always ask the same question. Everyone could be mean, though. Right. Like, you should know that question. And if you want to know, get her pay for a reading. Because that's not just a yes or no question. Can you tolerate so much? Right. But I don't even think she's with that person. And if she is, that's a red flag. People can only tolerate so much. Yeah, oh my gosh. Exactly, CJ. Like, that's something you ask that person. Like, come on. No, because some people need a reality check. Like, if you can't ask them that, yeah, exactly. Like, but I don't even, I bet you she's not even dealing with that person. She probably just wants to know what this person's doing. If they have kids. Do they have kids? What is it your business if they have kids? No, for real, or a chill pill. Yeah, he has kids by me, Linda. I'm the baby mama. You're spying on the guy. I'm weak. So technically, yeah, I'm the mother of his kids. So yeah. Kim. Yeah, and the BM was always going to be wrong. Yeah, exactly. Just don't even deal with men with kids because the baby mom was going to always be in the picture somehow. And then the girl that's dating the guy is going to always be paranoid that he's dealing with the baby mama. So it's like, why put yourself through that? Just don't even deal with a man with kids. Simple. Kids. Thank you, Kim. Yes, I'll take bronze. Yeah, but it's like, for example, and I feel like this is more with women. If a woman for a woman, it's like if you, let's just say you're a woman, you date a guy that has a baby mama, you're gonna always think that he's potentially messing with her. I don't think it's fair to those who have kids to say that they don't date someone who has kids. Like, that's a double standard. Well, thankfully, I don't have kids. But see, I feel like if it's a woman, and let's just say she even has kids, and she meets a guy that also has kids, and he, you know, she's gonna, a lot of times the woman will always think that the man is messing with the BM, the other BM, or that there's a connection. And it's like, why put yourself through that? I think if a guy such girl is gonna fuck around, he's gonna do it with or without kids. Personally, if I was a girl, I would never be with a man that had kids. That's just my opinion, because even if he's not associated with the baby mama anymore, because there are guys that are single fathers, I wouldn't even want to be with someone who I know who has already kids with someone else. That's just my opinion. Now, everyone is different, but I just, if I was a girl, I wouldn't do that. No, it's different though, because it's different. A lot of times the baby mama doesn't get accused. And I've noticed that even when you go on like readers' lives, it's always like the girl with the baby mama ask, "Oh, does my man mess with his baby mama?" I rarely have ever seen a man ask, "Is my girlfriend messing with her baby daddy?" I don't know why. That's true. If a man doesn't have kids, that's true. Exactly, Veronica. I agree too, because that's baggage from another connection. And then you have to, what if those kids don't like you? Hmm? What if those kids don't even like you and don't even accept you because you're not their mom? But the baby mom is allowing the baby daddy to come back. That happens, but it's not very often. Let me tell you something. Men cheat more than women. And a man is going to be more tempted to go back to his baby mama than a baby mama to a baby daddy, to like a previous baby daddy. It's like you know for sure. If you were a man, you would you. And I'm not saying that you would, but men tend to get more tempted to still talk to their baby mama versus a baby mama. When she finds the guy that she really likes, she'll get tempted less to talk to to go back to the other person or interact with the other person. Men are more, it's not a time, it's not even that they miss her baby mama, they just miss the sex. They just miss that intimacy or that temptation. Yeah, and I'm not saying that there aren't baby mamas that don't do that, that don't go back to their baby dad and talk to their baby daddies, but I feel like it's more common for the man to do that with the baby mama, because let's just be real, like, I don't care even if y'all have fight or y'all have bad terms, there's still gonna be that love that you guys have that child together. So there's gonna always be that bond, and you're gonna always have that connected link that where you guys have to come to some type of agreement to associate with each other in some way. Unless, he's a deadbeat or he's dead or he's in prison. But for me, I couldn't just, and I just, because that's like, why do I have to raise another kid? Why would I have to raise someone else's kid? And the kid may not even like you. And you have to learn that child. And then that child, what if that child misses their mom or their dad? Hey, Kelly. Yeah, because a single woman could, a man can't be by himself. A man will be, even if he does not like the girl because he doesn't want to be alone, he's going to always have someone or talking to someone. A woman could be by herself. A woman doesn't have to have sex all the time. A woman could be single for the most part, unless, she's thought. But men, even if they don't like the girl, they'll still have, relations because they don't want to be alone. Yep. Like, see, for example, for me, my BD just wants to be around and say he wants his family to get sick. Yeah, that's how most men are with baby daddies. Like, they just want to, not saying all of them, but a lot of them, they'll use that excuse to the baby mama because they're like, well, we have a kid together, so and then they know a lot of times the baby mama will have, falls in love with the baby daddy, and there will still be love there. I said some, not all cases. Of course, there's some that, you don't want to deal with them. That's different. But you, when I turn down, he wants to be a deadbeat and doesn't want to be around his kids. Yeah. Yes, Kelly, that's a man cannot be alone. Look at Dog the Bounty Hunter. When his wife Beth died, he got married within less than a year. He got engaged and married. A man, even if he doesn't love that girl, he'll marry that girl or he'll be with her because he can't be alone. Yep. And then for a woman, it's different. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and a man doesn't have to be in love with a woman to fall. And then for a woman's perspective, it's like women think more with their emotions. So we're a woman, you think, well, how could he not love her if he's married to her, or how this or how that. It's Men are like that. A lot of times they will rebound or they will leave the connection and they'll go with someone else and then try to fill that void because they can't be alone. And then a lot of times, a lot of men, they will go to other women that remind them of their ex. Like they'll go to someone that is similar, that reminds them of that person, subconsciously, whether they're aware of it or not. Yep. But CJ, to answer your question, when a woman falls in love with, let's say she meets a new guy and she falls in love, she will stay more committed to that man versus the man towards her. Like the man, I'm not, and again, I'm not saying all men are like that, but a man will always have that temptation. Like a man will always have a man will always have a wandering eye. Women don't really do that. Not saying that they can't, but most women, I'm gonna be honest, most men are hoes. Most men are thoughts. Like they think with their pee. And a man will always have a wandering eye, whether it's for his baby mama, someone he sees on the street. A man is a man. And then you have women that can tempt a man. I guarantee you, it's harder to tempt. You know how you can tempt a woman more of a man to tempt a woman if he has money, if he buys her stuff, if he has things to show her, like material things. You want to know how to tempt a man? You want to know? The simplest thing, girl. Open your mouth. That's touch him, tell him he's daddy. You got him. Men are more sexual. Men are more, you know what I mean? Like they're easy to control. And their loyalty could vary between, I'm not saying women can't be disloyal, but a woman, you have to stimulate a woman's mind more than just sex. A man, you want to stimulate a man, have sex with him. Exactly. You put a really pretty girl, a baddie, in it with a man in a room alone, I guarantee you, and he could be in a relationship with someone else, I guarantee you, he will, but it's true, like he will, you know what I mean? He will, like, he'll hit that. Or you know how many men that I've known that are in relationships, married, engaged, and they've hit me up? And girls don't do that. Where's CJ? I think she's trying to like, she's typing a whole like 2 pages of what to say. Like, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh, with a woman, it's like a woman will, it's harder to tempt a woman, but a man, you could tempt a man in a second. You don't even have to talk to him. You could just look good, go outside, and the man gets turned on. Everybody cheats, Veronica. Everybody cheats. I'm just typing the notes. But then have the nerves again, man, conversations. I mean, let's just be real, guys. Most relationships that you have with someone are not going to be long term because everyone's feelings change every day. And I feel like a lot of times, like, the reason why people cheat is because they don't get to know their partner right away. Like, they don't really, it's like they either rush it or they, or like the connection, like, you know, it changes and then people change. And it's like everyone, I guarantee you, whether people want to admit it or not, everybody at least one time has cheated or has thought about it. You know, I'm not saying, you know, all men cheat, of course. I was just kidding when I said everyone cheats, but I feel like I don't have nobody on my line. Well, right now, guys, the thing is like people change, and then right now you may not, but you never know. In a month, he may find somebody that he likes, and then he's not. Of course, he's probably not wouldn't tell you about it. You know what I mean? Like that's just how people are. People change every day. Like you can like someone today, and then tomorrow you can't stand them. All or nothing, but you've never cheated. That's a lie. I don't like all or nothing thinking because it does give you a negative view. Point of classify people untrusty. What do you mean the all or nothing thing thinking? Other times people cheat, yes, but not everyone. No, everyone cheats. Everybody has cheated. And it doesn't have to, you know what, cheating doesn't have to mean that you fuck them. You could just emotionally cheat. You can flirt with somebody, and that's technically a form of, doesn't even have to mean like you slept with the person. There's different ways of cheating. For me personally, I think if someone sleeps with someone else without my permission, yeah, I kick them out. But if they're like, I cannot control if someone finds somebody attractive, boom. And for me, if I'm dating somebody, I'm going to talk to other people. Like, I'm not going to, unless you prove to me that you are committed. But even then, guys, what happens when you settle down with that person and then over time your feelings start to change? And then what then? You have people that are in relationships and for 10 years and that person ends up cheating on their partner. Right. Talking to someone, even if it's just like casual, like things, like it could still be a form of cheating. But see, then that's the thing of it's a drunk, but between a drunk night and emotionally entertaining. But see, that's what I'm saying. So then what about people that are in polyamorous relationships? Are they cheating? So define cheating because what does that even mean? Yeah, talking to someone else is a form of cheating too. Because you could be in a polyamorous relationship and have three people, and let's just say that other person steps out and starts messing with someone else. So four people, is that cheating? That's what I'm saying. It's very like, it's when you do something behind someone's back. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did that with my oh my gosh, when I had got into my relationship, I had blocked my other ex because he was cheating. I started talking to my okay, so my ex who was a Taurus was a habitual cheater. He lied about his cheating. And when I literally, I had told him, let's break up. He did not want to break up. He would threaten him, he would threaten things. And then my, I never left until the end that I started talking to my guy that I would be in a relationship with. So was I cheating? I don't know. Yeah, but what if you have three people though, and you agree to have relation with three people? What if one of those people in that group steps out and messes with another person without your consent? Would that still considered be cheating if it's a polyamorous relationship? Hmm. Yeah, but let's say I agree. Okay, let's say I have three people. Okay, we're all going to be in a relationship. But let's say I step out and I mess with someone else. and we're all poly, and let's say that other person is also a polyamorous connection, would that be considered cheating? If it is not brought up, then yeah, it's cheating because now you're being sneaky. If it is outside the terms of their mutual agreement boundaries, and yes, based on the terms of relationship. But they wouldn't see it that way. They would not. The people that are in a, let's just say I mess with someone that's also polyamorous, people would not look at it as cheating because you agreed to have a group of people, so eventually you're gonna want to include other people. You're gonna want to mess with other people. So this is what I feel, guys. If you allow your man or you agree to a polyamorous relationship, technically you're not, that person's not monogamous, meaning that they're not committed to you. They're committed to other people, meaning that they're not going to give you the full energy and attention. So therefore, let's say they meet someone else outside of the group. Why would you get mad? I wouldn't consider that cheating. You signed up for that, so you should already know that that was going to happen. Because eventually you're going to, people especially, they're going to change how they feel. And what if you may not start to like that person in the group? And then you're going to want to have other options. It's very like, it's deep. But yeah, all men cheat. All men cheat. No, I was kidding. I would say most people have cheated. And you said, I think there's a difference between emotionally a drunk night and emotionally entertaining. So are you saying that, let's say, are you saying in terms of like you're with someone and then you get drunk and you hook up with someone else? And then that was you, are you saying that that could be like an exception where that wouldn't be cheating? Because I've been drunk before and I've never cheated. So, or I didn't hook up with someone when I was drunk. And I was really drunk. And I remember this one guy wanted to hook up and I didn't hook up with him. So I think alcohol enhances people's nature. So when and you're in a relationship and that person, oh, they got too drunk that they cheated on you, unless they were blacked out and they got raped or essayed. But if they had intimacy with that person, you're not that drunk, bro. I have been very drunk before. Like when I was in Vegas, I got very like a lot wasted and I never hooked up with anyone. I didn't sleep with anyone. Like I didn't allow. So I feel like that consciously, even if you're really wasted, you still have a little bit of discernment where you have that light in you to make that decision. So I still feel like if that's the case, then you might as well consider that cheating. It's like if I go outside and I drink and I hit someone in a car and I kill them, they would that's you're still, there's still consequences. That's still a man, that'd be like manslaughter or possibly murder. Well, to me it's still murder, but even if it's intentional or not, there's still, you will still be judged. So And if you're dating somebody and you're not in a relationship with them, you guys have not committed to each other, then I feel like don't get mad if that person talks to their people, because if they're not married to you, they're not in a serious relationship with you, then they're dating or they have options, and people shouldn't get mad because you didn't consent to them y'all being together. So then I don't consider that cheating either. So I feel like, if that happens with that case with people just dating, then you want some dominoes, girl. Jasmine, are you still here, Jasmine? I don't think she's here. So we have, that's another thing too, when it comes to love. Like when people ask this person love you, well, what is your definition of love? Because trust is not a doesn't include love. Just so you know, trust has nothing to do with love. So like that one girl earlier that asked that dumb question of, does this person love you? She don't even know what love is. What is your definition of love, and is that person aligned with your values? Everyone has their own perception of love. And in that person's mind, they love you, or that's how they express their love. That's why, does that align? If somebody is not talking to you, or they're not aligning with what you want, then they probably don't love you the way you want to be loved. And they probably don't love you, because if you're asking specifically, does that person love you? You're making it a specific question about you. It's not about anyone else. Then do they love you? That's why you have to ask yourself, does that person align? Are they giving you what you want? And what is your definition of love? A lot of you guys don't even have your own definition of love. You guys don't even really know what your definition of what does love mean to you. Hmm? Her loving mother. Her loving mother. Yeah. And that lady is a piece of work. She probably, oh, I loved my daughter. I loved her so much. Yeah, right. Yeah, but you have to find what is your definition of love for you. Everyone has a whole, that's why the whole cheating thing, that is so broad, the way love is broad. What does love mean for you? So that is a cover up though. Yes. Which would make them both guilty. How did she get out? I don't know how she even is walking free. It almost reminds me of the OJ case. And then she has the nerve to didn't how long did she report her kid missing? That doesn't mean anything. You could be a retired anything and kill someone. She may miss maybe did so, but she loved being not responsible. She maybe did, but love being more than but is that really love? So that's conditions, guys. Don't even ever say, oh, love with conditions, because unconditional love is also not a good thing, y'all. Do not, that's toxic. Do not unconditional love. Unconditional love is for animals. Do not be like, oh, I unconditionally love this person, so this person can treat you like shit and you're gonna unconditionally love them. That's toxic. Unconditional love is not. Yeah, so it would be perfect. Didn't she use like acid, or allegedly like for the remains did something? There was a girl over here in my neighborhood that um her mother dumped her body in a field, but this lady lived in a whole nother city. She lived in Lancaster. But she had killed the daughter. I forgot what she did, but the guy, he didn't kill the daughter, but he ended up concealing the body, but his dumb ass kept driving around the neighborhood. He was a white guy, so he stood out and he dumped the body in the field, and somebody saw and they found her. And it's crazy how I mean, it's not even common sense. She did it. She had, even if you touch something of theirs, you're part of it. You're an accomplice. I think she's the murderer, but I mean, who waits a month after to report your child missing? So then, well, but then it's like, then you look, I know it's a separate case, but what about Luigi Mangione, who murdered the CEO, and a lot of people think he's a hero? That's scary, guys. Or like Gypsy Rose. I know she didn't technically stab her mother, but she planned it. And it's like we're kind of glorifying people that have committed crimes, criminals, murderers. These are not just people that, oh, they did sell drugs. These people that have killed people, and they kill their own blood, right? Except for Luigi. But whether or not the CEO was a bad guy, what makes you God to murder someone and assassinate them? And then I'm on TikTok, I post something about Trump, and then all these comments, oh, I hope he gets assassinated. I hope he dies. Good, that's good news. Yikes. So just because someone has a different belief system from you, or they don't think the way you think, or you wish death on them, and if someone was to kill President Trump, they would be glorified. Yikes, guys, that's not good. That's not a good mindset to have. So we pick and choose what's moral when it comes to murders. So we don't like someone, we kill them, it's good. That's mentally ill, guys. That's not normal to do that. It's not normal to be saying stuff like that. A life is a life. Whether or not you don't like them or you don't agree with them, would you want somebody coming up to you and shooting you just because they don't like the way you look, you believe, or what you think? Come on. That's crazy work. And then idolizing people that murder other people like it's good. But then you judge Hamas, you're doing the same shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm not saying you guys, but like I'm just saying like the general public, how they think now is crazy. Now you can murder someone. If you go murder someone that people don't like, you're gonna get commissary in prison. You're gonna get gifts. You're gonna get money. You're gonna get publicity. You have a more better life going to prison, murdering someone, and now you're famous and people love you than you were before you did that. And I don't know how that bitch is even doing that. She has the audacity to be on TikTok, and I'm sure there's gonna be always people that they support. You're gonna always have the supporters, even if you have 99% haters. And look, yeah, but their father sexually abused them. I'm not saying a murder either. It's wrong. But I'm not saying that to do that, but it's like you just go up to someone and shoot them and you don't even know them. And now people support you and you're loved. Hopefully. Even if they do, I don't think she's going to go to prison for that. That's why I don't believe in karma, guys. Karma is not real because you can say, oh, yeah, she's this, but bro, who gives a fuck if you don't know what's going on behind the door? She got away with it. Like, I don't care. Let's just say that if I murdered someone and I got away with it, I don't care if I had a little, I was suffering behind closed doors. At least I'm free. I got away with it. How can you support someone who off their own child? Yeah. You guys ever hear about that boy in Mississippi? I forgot his name. Oh my gosh. He was an African American boy. What was his name? Hillman Tittle. The one that apparently they accused him of flirting with this lady at the store, and then the lady told, I guess, her Was it her brother or someone, her husband, and they lynched him? Oh, and it was the right thing. I mean, come on, that's crazy. In those times, they thought it was right to do that. I mean, that's insanity. Emmett Till, yes, yep, they hung him, and he never got justice. Technically, I don't think those men went to prison, huh? Yeah. And where was karma for her? She lived a whole. How old was she when didn't she pass away? Where was her karma? The fact that she even said she ended up lying about it, she got publicity off of that. She got attention. Nazari Harris. Yeah, I heard about that one. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. I was saying, like, where is karma? Where? Tell me, where's karma? Where is that? Where's the justice? If I get away with murder and I did it and I get away with it, I don't give a fuck what happens to me after. I don't care if I like have a shitty life. If I got away with it, I think you didn't get karma. That's what I believe. Because you should have been in jail and prison serving the time that you did. You got away with some crime act that you committed. You got free, so you escaped it. So, what are your thoughts, CJ? And people say, oh, well, you don't know what happens behind closed doors, bruh. It don't even matter. Like, like if you get away with crazy shit, it doesn't matter. Like, heard than the 14. Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah. Diamond Heart. Hi, Diamond. I didn't see you. Cha. Oh my gosh. I need to get off in 10 minutes. So, Jasmine. I wish she was here. I would have done her reading. Oh well. I should, huh? Yeah, I'll make another channel and start a podcast. but it's gonna be really messy. They chop her limbs off. That's scary. That's tea. Why do they do that? I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of funny when I read that. Let's see. I'm just kidding. You know who I like watching the Unsolved Crimes with that Ryan and Shane? I like their commentary when they're like reviewing the crimes. It's so funny. Okay. I don't think you're gonna like the answer. I gotta know. He will not disappear forever, no. But he's gonna, it's because he's gonna feel it. I think so. They couldn't find evidence. What about those girls that died in the those what about those two girls that died in fuck, they were like on the train tracks and they never found the killer. Oh no, I think they did, but then they said it wasn't, that wasn't the real guy. It was like what was, there was those two little teenage girls. They were Abigail, and I forgot the other girl. I'm not gonna lie, like Jack the Ripper, oh my gosh. He's like the original OJ. But he's smart because he never got caught. Just kidding. CJ, what is your psychological analysis of Jack the Ripper? Do you think he was a nice guy? Do you think he had a good heart? Do you think he ever cheated? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You think Jack the Ripper ever cheated on his wife? The irony. I'm not gonna. I'm just kidding. I never studied him. You should. I want you to do a psychological report on him. Like, I feel like he was like psychotic, but he was smart. Obviously, he had an anatomy knowledge. So I wonder if he's still alive. Imagine he was alive. That'd be funny. You should study him, girl. I would give you a big bonus if I was like micromanaging your report and I saw you like do a ban. I would like give you a $20 raise because I think that'd be cool. I never studied him, girl. You know, like what's fucked up? I used to be obsessed with like Children of the Corn as a kid. Like I watched that show, not that show, that movie when I was like 5 years old, and then I became obsessed with it. And I remember drawing like, because in the beginning you see like the child drawing like the parents that dead and everything, and they're in a cornfield. So as a kid, I drew that, right? I drew that in school, and then the teacher saw it and she reported it. She was like, Malachi, yeah. I was obsessed with that movie. We were drawing in class one day, and I had drawn like the parents in the cornfield, like dead. She's so girl, she was like, man. CJ, what was that? What is that psychological? What is that called? How would you diagnose me as a kid? Before the counseling ASAP. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Did I see? No, I don't think I did. That's crazy. Children of the Corn. What if that happens in the future where there's like a cult children's group that kill people? Oh, she. Do you think I have anger issues, CJ? How would you diagnose me? Because I wonder if we were to all get a psych evaluation, we probably would all have something diagnosed. Like, I love that response. That is so professional. It would be unethical of me to diagnose you if you aren't my patient. Well, I'm your patient now, so there's a few autisms. And a lot of people have like autism, they're on a spectrum. I think they said like even like R.L. Stein, the guy from Goosebumps, like he has autism. She's like, no, cannot be now. Therapy. CJ, have you ever worked at like a psychiatric hospital, or if you saw, I want to hear some stories. Like, what was the most craziest patient you had? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Asperger's are smart. They're saying Jackman died of a heart disease a week after his wife T. Hantavirus? What's that? But tell me the story. So what hospital did you used to work at? Like a cover up? Oh, okay, I understand. Hmm. I think I know where it's at. I think I know where it's at. Do you work with do you work with adults or what? Yeah, because I saw something about the backyard, but something buried or there's something in the ground or something. But I definitely do think that there was like some foul play in something where it would have made it not look like it was a, like that someone was there or something. Because it's also weird. Why did it take 10 days for them to report that they were dead or they were, that they died? Why wasn't anyone there? So it's just kind of confusing. But over time, they will find out if the truth will come out. So, oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The dog was dead too. And then they had two other dogs that were alive. But it was like, why 10 days later? It's just interesting. I can say that many years ago. Oh my God. What the was killing the pets? And mom was scared because she woke up with a child over her. Oh my gosh. So that's crazy, CJ. Like, wow. I wonder what ever happened to that kid. I remember when I was yeah, there's like a I don't want to say the hospital, but there's this place here where it's like a county hospital, but they do have a psych ward. And they have a place where they built where specifically in a small acute unit near these apartments that I used to live, and they used to have patients where that would be out there. And the county, the way the counties run the mental health services is really like sad because you have patients that are in gowns outside and they don't have any resources and they're just like there. So yeah, because I hope that kid got help and I hope he's, healthy now, but that's crazy. I said he doesn't have to be a boy, but I remember this story. How could I forget? Oh my gosh. Let me tell you two crazy stories I remember. I remember that there was this girl in my, okay, it's crazy. There was this girl in my middle school and she was like kind of weird, not gonna lie. Like, she was off. No one really liked her. She was kind of like that little weird girl, right? And I remember like she disappeared, right? She stopped coming to school. And I don't know how we found out, but a kid told like another kid, and you know how kids are, they little cheese and muscles. And the whole school found out that she was in a mental hospital and she had burned down her parents' home with her parents in it. Now her parents survived, but she tried to kill her parents. Girl. And I remember this other girl, I went to a different middle school. Yeah. And I don't know why, I don't know her reasons for doing that, but she probably was abused, but she was in the hospital and yeah, she had tried to kill her parents. She tried to burn their house down. And I remember this other girl, and it's on y'all. I don't want to say this girl's name, but she was in my school, in my class. And you know how, sometimes y'all look people up years later just to see what they're up to. So I was on Facebook and I typed in her name because we used to be friends, but that was on my other Facebook. But then she guessed her profile was gone. So I typed in her name on the internet. And tell me why she went to jail in Vegas, because she had moved to Vegas with this guy and they had gotten in trouble for murdering their they were renting a house from this, like renting a room with this lady, and they had murdered her cat because they thought the cat was possessed by a demon. And then the way they did oh gosh, I don't want to say what they did to the cat, but they literally they basically murdered the cat. And then when the woman came home, obviously she was pissed off, and they went to jail. But they were in jail for a bit, but they got out. They didn't serve any prison time. But so the reason for them doing that was because they believed that the cat was possessed by a demonic force. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I remember that girl was really religious when I was in school, and I guess in the article it said, that they were casting out the demons out of the cat. And I don't want to say what they did to the cat because oh God, I read it and I just, anytime you hurt animals, it always like upsets me because it's like, they just, oh God. The cat died a miserable death. Like they basically, I swear if I saw that bitch, I would kill her. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like, if you hurt, I don't know why animals will hurt animals. It makes me so mad. Like, I wish I just would have threw bleach in her face and her eyes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh. Anyways, that psycho bitch. But I'm being dead ass. If I ever see her, I would definitely fucking. I would go to prison because she's evil and she's crazy. I don't give a fuck if someone says I'm evil for doing that. Because no, like why the fuck would you do that to an animal? I don't know why animals. I have more sympathy, and that sounds fucked up if an animal gets hurt versus a human. Like, unless they're babies or they're children, but if they're adults, that's on them. But if it's children, of course, or you do heinous shit to a child or a baby, yeah, no, I don't like you. Yeah. And then what they did to that cat was just that traumatized me reading that article, what they did. No. And it was the owner's cat, and they were renting a room, and it's crazy that they thought that she wasn't gonna find out. Like when she had gone on, like I said, little vacation for a few days to like her sister's wedding, and they did that shit. Because I have cats. I have two cats here in my house, and I could never imagine doing that. Or if I had found out that someone came into my house and did that to my cats, I would definitely, man, bitch, I would go kill them. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I would murder them. I would. And I would. You don't know me. When I get mad and I'm determined, I will do something. Just like that dumb kid. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I don't wanna incriminate myself. And it wasn't a kid, this was like 2 weeks ago. And let's just say he got hit with a rock on his head. But he deserved it. The fuck? Don't fuck with me. Because you're not innocent. Like I said, you ain't innocent, so don't expect. So that's what I'm saying. That's why you be the karma, because karma's not gonna like no. Like I decided to do that because it's like, well, the fuck? It was at a ski resort because he had thrown, never mind. He started it, and then my dad, he has like seizures. My dad has like my dad has health issues, and he hit my father. And when I confronted him, he didn't say anything. And so I'm like, okay, bet. Then he did it again to he threw we were like at a ski resort, and he threw like a snowball at our direction, and I guess he hit my dad, and then it hurt because of how far the guy threw it, but he did it intentionally. So I had gotten a rock, and I'm like, I'm gonna go hit him in the face, and I did. I went up to him and I threw the rock at him, and he didn't do anything. I'm like, bitch, what are you gonna do about it? And his little friends are right there, and they were quiet, and I'm like, you can't do shit. I went up to his face, and he didn't do anything. He's like, oh, it's not the same. You threw a rock. I'm like, yeah, bitch, because you try to throw something at, you know what I mean? Like, he deserved it. I threw it at his fucking face, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it, and I did it. Did I care? Hell no. I thought it was funny. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I threw it at his face. I'm sorry. No, guys, that's what I'm telling you guys, you have to match energies. If somebody throws something at you, throw it at them back. Don't try to be, oh, I'm the nice person. No. Especially if, you ain't, you're in a whole new environment, and you don't really you ain't gonna lose anything from doing it. Mm-mm. But I would never do that to an animal, right? But it's like, but yeah, she was evil. Like the girl, I just was shocked that she did that to the cat. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm not wouldn't be, but yeah, like I threw, like I got a rock. He was like, but that wasn't a snowball. I'm like, oops, sorry. And I didn't get in trouble. It's weird, like if I do something and I get mad and if I react, like I don't get consequences. I don't know, and it's good. Like I can do something, like for example, if I can, like, let's just say I did something crazy, I wouldn't get consequences for it. It's weird. Like even if I was being petty, like if I like threw something at someone, I wouldn't get consequences. I don't know why. It's weird. Now I'm not saying to start anything, but yeah, if someone throws something, like if somebody threw, if what if that person hit your daughter intentionally, and they did it intentionally and they hurt your daughter, would no, you would definitely, you would do something. So I'm surprised that if I was that lady, I would have killed them. Like you did that to my cat. Mm-mm-mm. No. Right. And that's why I'm like, no, you be the karma, you take action. You know what I mean? If somebody is you have to be the one to stand up. Try to be nice to people, no. You know, because they're not innocent. Animals, babies, children, they're innocent. Teenagers, shit. Teenagers, y'all ain't innocent. Y'all are the devil. Y'all know what you're doing. But yeah, hold on. No, it's true. Like I really like I if when I tell you that really upset me when I heard that what she did to that cat. So help me God, I wanted to go find her and I wanted to do the same thing to her. Like it's like when that girl was found near my home, like how her body was found there. Initially, you're gonna want to, you want that person to die, girl. You want that person to. Ugh, that's evil. That is evil. Evil. And the thing with those type of people is that they don't care. They don't have empathy for what they did. So okay, so you do it back to them, and then you don't have empathy either. Who keeps coming in and out of my life? That is weird energy. But yeah, you see that? That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm like, I just don't even know anymore. Like, sorry, that talking about that really, like, I felt bad for that cat. Well, I think she changed her name because when I tried to find her, I could not find her. Do you still watch Tyler's Tarot? Yeah. And I feel like if she has a social media, she probably uses a different name. But yeah, that's embarrassing. But she deserved it because look what she did to that cat. Like, don't ever hurt animals. Like, it's crazy. And I never when I was in school with her, I never would have thought. I never, you don't know when you're kids. You know what's crazy? Just when you're a child and you're a kid, you just don't ever know what's gonna happen, and you never think that that kid would do that. Yeah, and then she probably had mental illness. She probably had something going on, and then she was really religious. So maybe she had some type of skits. I don't know. Her and her boyfriend did it. So that's crazy. Because I already did that to an animal. I could never live. I would be like, how could I even, you know? Yeah, yeah. Obviously, she had to have a psychotic break, but mm-hmm. Yeah. And you remember the situation I told you about when I told you that person that was stalking me, like they had schizophrenia, and I used to always think schizophrenia was hearing voices, but apparently it doesn't have to be. You can just be paranoid. You can have like other things, and it's crazy. And I never knew that. I was uneducated at the time. I thought, oh, schizophrenia means when you see things or hear things, but shit, that person probably still watches me. That's probably who it is because I've been feeling their energy. hmm Do you see that, CJ? You see how it keeps going back to 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Like, I know I'm not paranoid. Really? Unless YouTube is acting funny. Now I see 4. YouTube, the numbers be weird. Now I see 3. Now 2. Yeah. Now I see 2. I don't know. I think the numbers are acting up. But I know this is one girl that watches me and she don't say anything. And I know who she and I know who she is because she has like people don't even like her. She be watching me. Hi Anthony, how are you? I remember you. How are you doing? And you know how I know she was watching because one another time she never says anything because when I was on my live on another live and she messaged me on Instagram. She's like, "Oh yeah," she said something about like, "Oh, congrats on your date, girl." You were watching me, and I knew she was on my live because I felt her energy. I'm like, she didn't say anything. She's a monitoring spirit. I'm like, girl, it's weird. But that happens. Like even on TikTok, you go live, people be like lurking. They're just monitoring. They don't say anything. And you don't even know who be watching you guys. Like you could have like a whole ass stalker watching you. I'm doing good. Wonder where Jasmine is at. I should have done her reading earlier. I was gonna get off, but I've been on for like 2 hours. You never know exactly. You never know. Cause I always have. They don't even matter what I'm doing. I always have at least someone that doesn't say anything on my live. Like Joy, yes, you're funny, girl. I think because I put a lot of love spells on people, so now, so what happened was I put a lot of love spells on everyone. So now that I forgot about everyone, they all stalk me now. I'm like, why are they stalking? Oh yeah, because I did that spell. Oh yeah, because I did that spell on them. That's why they're watching me now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my fault. Yeah. That's why I have all these monitoring spirits because I did spell work on all these people. Now they're watching. All your fault. Yeah. No, for real. My bad. I'm sorry. Whoops, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Would it be like that? I mean, I'm gonna be on for like 5 more minutes and I'm gonna get off of here. Obsession. Have you ever dealt with like patients that were like obsessive stalkers? Yeah, I'm gonna get off too, so you're like, yes, I'm weak. All right, CJ, well, I'm gonna get off of here. I have one who thinks he's in love with me. Wait, really? Wait. Like a patient, or are you joking? Oh, you have really? Wow, okay. That's crazy. He's in love with you? Wow. And he thinks you're in love with him? That's crazy. You should tell me about it more private. Just kidding. All right, CJ, you have a great rest of your day. Adios, adios, adios.